you have any like political songs, or is it more of just a general thing? What do you think
Seasons
people...
is political, and so
Right.
is Lifestyle isn't very political, but it's a social commentary. Those two songs and a few others that I haven't recorded. Like I don't really record everything, but I have songs that are political. Seasons is basically a commentary on how the world goes from one extreme to another. So it's like seasons of love and seasons of pain. So we have war and then we have great things happening, and it's kind of always in this two extremes.
Yeah.
And it goes round and round, and which is how the song goes. And there's a line that says, double-think media, tell me what to say, buy, and hate. So I use like double-think was from Orwell.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
I was very impressed when I saw that.
So it's like, buy, hate, and children dying in proxy wars, blood covered up by the money that's soiled, kind of like corruption. It really came out when I was writing it, and I had to go over it a few times, like 2 or 3 times to get it right. And I had a friend who said, what's a proxy war? And I was like, yes, look it up.
Yeah, educate them about it.
Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, if you don't understand it, you can look it up and find out, and then you like find a whole new bit of information.
Well, it's mainly about proxy wars now.
Yes,
the powers are never going to attack each other,
yes,
like
exactly.
Russia, America and China.
I was thinking either call it just useless wars or just something else. I was like, well, I could use another word that would be like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe.
Yeah, that should make people wonder what it meant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What do you think people should be concentrating on that they're not? Or?
It's hard to say. There's so much going on.
Do you think like people's perspectives
I don't know.
sort of skewed? But
well,
in an ideal world, what do you think the public should be concentrating more energy on?
it's hard to say everyone should be more aware, because I guess it's difficult. And if you're every time there's always something going on, and there's always news and always things, it's hard to process all that information.
Yeah.
And that's why we have the news in a way, because they kind of try and take your attention and put it on different things, different intensities at different times, and you get kind of messed up really, because you don't know how to feel. And it can be too much. But I think maybe we just need to relax and contemplate and try and understand one thing before moving on to another thing. Because once we accept something and it goes, we've accepted it and we don't know what's happened, and it could be a whole tale of like a whole different thing. And that takes time and patience and listening and just not accepting things at face value.
Yeah.
More reflection.
With like the 24-hour news cycle, it's just constant bombardment of stimulation.
Yeah, that's the point.
And it just gets your attention scattered.
Yeah.
And I think it's largely deliberate, but it may also be a byproduct. I don't know. What about racial politics? Because you post some stuff to do with that. And that's a bit too big a topic, isn't it? Yeah. How much is race still an issue in society? It's got better, but maybe it's not as good as we think.
I think it's still a very big issue. Obviously. Maybe it never went away. Maybe we're just pretending.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. I think it was like everyone's great. It's fine. I think it's fine when you're looking at it in a different way. If you're on the other side looking in, rather than the people who are being persecuted and killed. Yeah, it's still an issue. Definitely.
What about in England? Did you follow the election much just now? Or?
More or less. Not really that much, but disappointed is probably an understatement. But more young people voted this year, which I was happy to see. And next year, probably more again.
So do you believe in the process, like in theory?
I don't know really. I mean, look, this is the result we got from the process, so it's kind of disheartening.
But who do you like to have got in?
Well, I voted Green, so different. You just want something. We've known that's bad to say different because we get anyone, but Green would have been good to see what they would have done, and it's just been going bad to worse, really. Yeah.
Yeah, you occasionally get people, but I think it's more the system than the individuals. I mean, you could say certain people are criminals or whatever, and maybe you're right, but it's a system that allows criminals or encourages criminals to get to the top. That's basically what it is. Yeah. No, the Green, what's the name of the head of the Greens? Can you remember her name? Anyway, it's a lady. I listened to a couple of interviews, and she she was saying, oh, we need to fix this, and someone said, oh, where are you going to get the money, or something like that, and she just told the truth and said, well, I can't remember exactly what she said, but she said, oh, well, it may be that the money isn't available, or something like that. She was just trying to kind of say that the problems aren't fixable. But then in the game, you know, the media politics game, that just doesn't work at all, because everyone just immediately go, oh, she's naive,
Yeah, but when you watch an interview with Ed Miliband, and they asked him...
Ed Miliband, that's Will from The In-Betweeners, by the way.
Oh, that's funny.
He does look quite a bit like him.
He does. In an interview, like, where are you going to get money for?
Yeah.
And then he's like, we have a big plan, we have some stable plan. He's like, but where are you going to get the money? We had this plan, and it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen on TV, because the interviewer was saying, from cuts, you're going to cut more. He's like, we have a plan, which is basically avoiding the question. Like, I just don't understand how we can just sit and watch these people present our interests when they have no interest in the people, really. And it's hard. I think I never really believed in anything they said anyway, because you could see through it. But there are thousands of people who think, oh, this is, he's correct, and this is right, we should vote for people who are clearly going to make our lives difficult.
Do you know what cognitive dissonance is?
I think so.
It's when you have an idea and then something comes in that conflicts with that fixed idea, and then it creates confusion. And I think that's what happens. People are skeptical. If you ask most people, or I'm a teacher, I ask my students, people say, no, I don't believe politicians, or I don't believe what I read. But then their actions don't quite reflect that. And it's a cognitive dissonance where you're exposed to something that goes against some ingrained thing that's in your head, and then it creates a confusion, so you don't act the way that you appear to believe. But I think what you were saying earlier, it's just you have to take a step back and reflect. I mean, that's really. I have a blog and I've written 40 posts, but in the end, they all come down to exactly the same thing. Just I don't know. It just seems so relentless the way people are. I'm just generalising. The way they act, it just seems all so relentless and so reactive. It's always reacting to something else that someone's given them. So I think you're right. Like creativity, I think it just encourages originality in the way you think.
And then, like you said about the music industry, is that I think of my songs and thinking of them being played on Capital Radio for example.
Yeah.
No, I could never imagine any of my songs being played on unless it's maybe like a romantic song or something that's like just about flowers or something. But I mean, I have songs like that which are nice. But anything else that maybe has something political, I have a song called Programming, which has a line that says, "Plastic face on Sky TV, who can trace your crocodile tears to the men in suits who are paying you to lead the masses into crashes." And then there's another line that says, talks about drones, and that won't be played on Capital Radio, but it's catchy.
Probably not.
Can all that.
Get ready to have your character assassinated if you ever get. No, I'm only kidding.
Well, it's true.
Yeah. Oh, it seems like you got some really profound lyrics. Like, how can you get? I wonder how you can highlight them. Have you done like stripped down versions of your songs? Because now I was thinking like in a band situation.
Well, no.
I think those kind of lyrics they said they probably wouldn't be heard. Maybe on a night out.
I play it normally on my own. It comes out. I mean, you have to listen. And the music it's good having layers of music, and I can always play them on my own, of course. And there'll always be like acoustic sessions and stuff. But when you hear the other elements, I just love having other things as well.
No, it's great.
It's really nice. It
No,
builds up.
I was just thinking that when you hear stripped down versions of your songs, probably the lyrics would come out
Definitely.
more specifically. Yeah. Oh, I know what I want to ask you about your ukulele playing. Yeah. So you started on the guitar. When did you start ukulele?
When I moved here, my friend got me. He had a ukulele and he gave it to me. Really, he said, "Do you want to take it?" And I said, "Yeah." So I took it.
When was that? Like the end of last year? Or?
This was September when I moved. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, and I just started playing on that one. It was really small. Playing.
You do have quite a unique style. I couldn't work out what you were doing. Were you playing chords or?
Yeah, I play chords, and sometimes I just make up things.